Huh? There wasn't none?
On payday. Why am I?
The cannons of the pirate ship ready to fire in the north end zone. We can only be one place. Raymond James Stadium here in Tampa, the home of the Buccaneers. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Atlanta Falcons and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson. Youngwei Koo going to get this one going. Off we go from Raymond James Stadium. Now an opening past the 30. They're going to be set up with a
boy called him.
tremendous kick return.
Boy called him.
No, it did.
We both knew, Mike, coming into the game that special teams would play a big role. I don't think either of us expected it to play itself out on the opening play of the game. I mean, what a return.
I'm not to get this blanket out of up underneath this behind this.
What a start.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They run the argument. It's Bucky Irvin. He'll be taken down at about the 33-yard line.
Is he hurt?
Diablo there to make the play. Going to stop this here for injury. One of the Buccaneers is down.
Man, that man got hurt on the first play. That's cool. We won't run it ever again.
From the 33, here's 2nd down and 5. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. Left side, he's got Ibuka. And he's going to be run out after a gain of about 6, but that'll be good enough for a 1st down.
If Bucky ain't playing, we ain't running.
Quarterback in their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. That is a gain of 20.
He can stay out.
1st and goal coming up.
these are the chunk plays they thought they could get here against this pass defense. They thought the passing game favored their offense in this matchup, and I think we can expect this to be the case the rest of the game.
Now, Mayfield. Flush to his right. That is caught. What a job to keep the play alive. Chris Godwin. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. That touchdown, #1 for him on the year. McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Buccaneers will take a 7-0 lead. Following the touchdown, here's Slide to kick it away. Here comes a return from the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. It's the first run of the game for Bijan Robinson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9. Now Penix. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
Here's 3rd and 2. Tight end going in motion here. Third and 2. And Penix. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
One of the tight ends in motion right. On the give, it's Robinson. And he has stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. They'll go again with Robinson. And this is a slight improvement over the previous. They're not going to lose yard. Not gaining any either. It's 3rd down.
The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make the play.
3rd and long. They send the tight end in motion. On 3rd down, Penix. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jamel Dean.
Well, that's the fast start they talked about all week, Mike. You come out, you take the immediate lead with your opening drive. Your defense goes out there, they force a turnover early. All these plays allow you to just keep stacking momentum early in this ballgame. This game is far from over, but anytime you get out to a start like this, it is a lot harder for your opponent to battle back.
They finally get him down inside the 20, but
Come on, man.
looks like this one is going to come back. From the gun, it's Mayfield. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. Mayfield to throw. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that second down play.
They may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on second down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on third down where it's a little bit more manageable.
From the gun on third down, it's Mayfield. And this is
What?
first down. Oh, wait a minute.
Oh my!
They say the feet were out of bounds. Wow. Big, tight call there.
Oh man.
It'll be fourth down.
Okay. You like it? I love it.
They'll go. Mayfield. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's going to have a Bucks first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving. And then some. On play action, Mayfield. Catch is made by Romeo Dobbs. And he'll take this one in. Romeo Dobbs. Touchdown Buccaneers. Greg, offensive coordinator's script at the start of the game. This script has read perfectly. What a great start for this offense.
It just seems like every play this offensive coordinator dials up is perfectly timed and then perfectly executed. They've been aggressive. They've been efficient right since the start of this one. And I'll tell you what, Mike, they continue to build on this lead here early. This is going to be a long day for this defense.
He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. Throwing now, Penix on first down. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. From the gun, here is Penix. For the left side, he gets back to Mooney. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
Penix on third down. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. That is a Dafe Owe getting in to drop him for sack number 11 on the season.
Yeah, but I'm not going to work today. Like, I'm going to take care of you. I'm going to go with other things.
This will be returned from the other side of the midfield. And he'll be taken down with the first down. And time will run out on this opening quarter. On to the second.
What's Kaysen doing?
Possession of the football. As they are set to start the drive with first and 10. To throw is Mayfield. Short pass taken in by the tight end. Down the sideline. And he'll get into the end zone. TD catch of the season. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A third touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
Following the touchdown, here's Sly to kick it away. Now return coming from the 7. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Lefty panics on first down. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. From the gun, it's Penix to the sideline, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it.
Once he saw the defense, he knew that outbreaking route was going to be there. All he had to do was wait for his guy to get to the spot.
What fell behind it though?
Drop the ball right in the bucket near the sideline.
In her room? Oh my goodness.
Now Penix to throw on second down. Throw here down the field. Incomplete.
This offense just can't
Oh
seem to
man.
get anything going.
Oh man.
Half, Mike, and they're still looking for the first points of the game, and it's really these missed opportunities that are a big part of the
Oh
reason
man.
we're really struggling here.
From the gun, the pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Owe. He's able to get to the quarterback for the second time here in this first half. Here's their punter now, as he's on to punt for the second straight drive. He'll get forward a few yards on the return. That's where the offense will take over. At the 44-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Baker. The ball deep for the end zone.
Oh my gosh. What'd you say?
Picked off by Xavier Watts. And the Falcons
What'd you say?
take over at their own 14.
I can't believe he just picked that. He didn't even jump.
That play comes down to the defender's position.
That's
Being able to
crazy.
get himself to a spot, get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you were sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And
Yeah, that should have been a
they forced
touchdown.
turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
This man didn't even jump. Like, what was that all about?
On 1st down, it's Penix. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down. Mooney in motion. on second down. Here's Penix. Thrown left side. The catch is made. And they're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line. A gain of 16 yards. First down, Atlanta. Here's Penix. Out wide, that's Robinson. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. A gain there of 21. It's good for a Falcon first down. They run over center with Robinson. What more could you ask for on first down? Nice run of 8, setting up second and short.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
On second down, Penix. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Hayden Ellis. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
From the 1-yard line, first down and goal.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Here's Mayfield. Out to his right. And he will wisely just get rid of this one and set up second and goal.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Another shot from the 1 on second and goal. Irving is into the end zone. Touchdown. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. You're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
Falcons, nothing.
Following the touchdown, here's Slide to kick it away. This one taken at the 7. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. That'll be caught by the running back Robinson. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pick up of 5 and sets up second and 5. Looking to throw, it's Penix.
Oh, man.
2 minutes until halftime. Greg and I back from Tampa after a timeout. Third down, they need 5.
19 Tiger. 18 Pioneer.
Now Penix. And that is incomplete.
continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Track 60. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
They'll try and throw it with Penix. That's incomplete. Gary Hall on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down.
You know, Mike, you could almost just look down in the huddle and the players are looking at the sideline like, Coach, isn't the punt team going to come out? And the coach was having none of it. He says, no, you're staying on the field. We're being aggressive all day long, and we're going to go pick up this 1st down.
Rolling right. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force 3rd down.
And I think I want to see a little bit more of this style from this defense. The key, Mike, is at that catch point, you want to create as much contact and be physical. Separate the ball from the intended receiver, and it's a great example there.
Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's into the end zone. Bucks. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. He's been unstoppable all year. That's his 27th touchdown of the season.
Is good. Makes the score Buccaneers 35, Falcons nothing. Jody Sly
Following the touchdown, here's Sly to kick it away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Come on. 18, 70, 70 range, 70 range.
Throwing is Penix. That's to Mooney, complete right side. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
At the 40-yard line.
19, come 19, come 19. Go.
They'll throw. It's Penix. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
7 Pirate, 19 tight, 19 tight. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
On 3rd down, Penix. Oh, and that throw not able to be pulled in. It's incomplete. Looked like he may have got a little ahead of himself there. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
Well, we sit up here all the time and we try to break down why certain plays work or don't work. Well, this one's not real tricky. I mean, he just simply needs to catch the ball. I mean, that close to the 1st down chain, he just catches that ball and turns upfield. They extend this drive. He's got to come over to the sideline, take a deep breath, tell his guys, hey, man, that's on me. And he's got to go out and make that next play because his team's going to need him to play better as the rest of this game continues.
Taken in, and he's going to have a Falcons 1st down. They wind up with a gain of 11 on 4th down.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
And he can hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively. second down. Throwing again, it's Penix. It's to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
Gonna throw again. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
If you're going to run this route against quarters coverage, Mike, you have to do a better job of running the route flat. The quarterback is going to trust that you are going to uncover right when that guy comes out of his break, but he rounds the route just a little too much and ends up being a costly mistake.
That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with the lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
Chris Godwin, the receiver
Should
he
have
was
been.
looking for.
Should have been easy, money.
Third down.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend. So give a lot of credit to this second.
Wow.
We're all on the same page, and it all falls in.
Wow.
A little miscommunication there. Now brings up.
Wasn't no miscommunication.
It appeared that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
McLaughlin's kick is good. And the Bucks will tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going